bright and early on Wednesday. We're a little bit late in the week for a workout, but earlier on in the week I had to drive to Raleigh early a.m. But we got that out of the way and we decided to hit the gym on Wednesday with some early morning cardio. Decided to keep the cardio in the video this week and add a time lapse. I thought that was pretty cool. I enjoyed the cardio this week. I'm happy about it. I'm glad I'm getting back to that because it's super good for your body. Right here, I'm just jumping on the chest press machine again. I got 245s on there. On this set, I think I went for the max amount of reps, just trying to get warmed up. But I do eventually jump on with a little bit more weight. Just trying to build some muscle and burn some calories. Super simple process here. Yeah. Early gym visits this week. Push day right out the gate. Getting to work. So yeah, I jumped back on here for a second set at a much higher weight. I added 2 25-pound plates, and I did as many reps as I could before I realized that my triceps and chest were very tired and that I would not be able to complete a third set with that weight. So I dropped back down to the 45s for the remainder of my exercise on this machine. Star wipe. I'm back over on the shoulder snap machine for a few sets. Just trying to get my chest worked out. Trying to build a little muscle there. Just burning some calories, working out, getting a good burn in. I think I did either 3 sets of 12 reps or 3 sets of 10 reps. I cannot remember, but I was just in there working on that, man. You can see in my shoulders where I've lost a little bit of weight up top. I feel like I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. My clothes are fitting better. I'm having an easier time getting around. My quality of life is genuinely just improving. Got up early Thursday, got right back to work on the treadmill. This was a busy day for me. I got like 2.5 miles of walking this day, which is such a huge improvement from where I was a month ago, 2 months ago. For somebody that didn't want to get up to take out the trash or dreaded waking up in the middle of the night and walking just to the bathroom because of the pain in my back and legs, I would say 2.5 miles is quite the accomplishment. I'm very proud of that. So right here I jump back on the lat pull downs, just doing a compound exercise. Like always, I like to start my workouts with a compound exercise. This is working out my biceps and my back, which is what oh, phone's drunk again. Just getting my biceps and back worked and warmed up for the rest of my workout. Here I jumped on some bicep curls. I'm doing pretty strict curls. I'm trying not to move my legs very much at all. So yeah, I'm just pumping out sets of bicep curls, trying to be as strict as I can. I want to build some muscle here. I want to burn some calories, and I want to fatigue the muscle so that I will get bigger there. In between my sets, I'm hitting some lateral raises just like last week. I'm working on shoulders. I want to build muscle there and burn calories. That's my mission in the gym here. A few seconds here, an old man with some dad shoes and really bad gas kicks over my phone on purpose. It made me so sad. I should just quit the gym and go home. Just kidding. Fuck that guy if you did it on purpose, but if you didn't, we can still be friends. Back to finishing my workout, because even if that guy was being a douchebag and kicked over my phone on purpose, I don't care. I don't care about him. I am here for me, and I have work to do. So this week I said I was going to take you guys to the grocery store, so we're planning on doing that today or tomorrow. So we're talking about nutrition this week. We're talking about the diet. We're talking about eating habit. First and foremost, I want to say that not everything that works for me is going to work for you or whatever. So you've heard it a million times on different people's videos. What I like might not work for you. I'm just telling you my story. I'm just telling you how I do it. And one thing that I wanted to talk about was going out to different restaurants and going out to eat, because I went out to eat dinner last night with my girlfriend and her dad. I tried to make the healthy choices, and this is something that if you're gonna go down this route, if you're gonna go down the carnivore or keto route, you should be aware of, because I was aware of it and I still couldn't avoid it. So last night I sit down at our dinner, I get a steak and some broccoli and some shrimp. They brought out bread or whatever. I'm not sweating that. Like, I can see that choice and I can make the right decision, right? So no bread. I didn't eat any bread. I didn't have that issue. But the condiments was where I could have made my mistake at. You know, I got shrimp and they had like a cream sauce for the shrimp. I don't know the names of Outback Steakhouse's condiments, but it was like a cream sauce that they brought out with the steak and the shrimp. It had a little sugar in it. I did not indulge in the condiment, whatever it is. Did not indulge in it. I may have tried it a couple of times, but I didn't overdo it. And then they brought out steak sauce for me, and the steak sauce had a bunch of sugar in it too. So, and then my salad, I ordered a side salad as my side. I ordered vinaigrette because that's usually a safe choice, but not this time. I ordered the balsamic vinaigrette, and it was pretty sweet. It had a bunch of sugar in it, and it was only after like 2 or 3 bites that I realized I was eating a sugary dressing, and so I let that go. But these are things that you have to be aware of when you're on carnivore or keto. You got to be aware of the little details like that, which is super hard. The other thing I wanted to talk about was a few little hacks, a few little tips and tricks that I have, and especially regarding the first week of dieting. When I go to the grocery store later today or tomorrow morning, I will definitely give you some tips and tricks that I use to transition myself into carnivore or keto. I like to say that I'm on carnivore, but every now and then I have some broccoli, or I'll have some pickles or something like that, and that's not carnivore. Not to my understanding, you can't have stuff like that. I believe carnivore is just meats. I mean, I'm pretty well read on the subject, so I try to stick strictly to meats and eggs, maybe some cheese, not too much cheese, just a little bit of cheese. I also am only eating 1 meal per day. That is typically what I like to do. I might have a small snack before the meal, like just to break my fast. So like yesterday, before I went to dinner, I had some salamis. And it wasn't very many. It was maybe 10 slices of salami at the most. And I also had 2 slices of cheese that I broke into quarters. So that's what I'm talking about. That's like a little snack before my meal, like, and I'll eat it like while I'm cooking, or, you know, just in the meantime until my main dish gets done. And so, you know, knowing that has allowed me to lose 27 pounds in 30 days. I started this diet on May 19th. May 20th. I started this diet on May 20th, and it's been just a little over a month. I think today is the 26th of June. So it's been just a little over a month. I've dropped 27 pounds, and I'm starting to feel pretty good. And the reason that I do this diet is because I started watching My 600 Pound Life with Dr. Starwhite.
Well, I wish I was a catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. I'd have all these pretty women fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me. Well, I went to my baby's house, and I sat right down on her stair. She said, come on in, come on in. My husband just now left. Yeah, he just now left. Yeah, he just now left. Well, there's two trains running. One at midnight, other just for day. You ain't gotta worry about me coming back this way. Coming back this way. Coming back this way.
Star Wipe.
I'm
We at
hoping
the
this new
grocery
camera
store.
has a better video. I'm hoping the new camera has a better video program. They're gonna be like, yeah, you can't. Filming here. Here's a little bit short.
I know, I'm sensitive all the time.
First thing I want to get is salted caramel and brownie mix because I need that. No, just kidding. I'm joking. No brownies. It does sound really good though.
Well, I've never been.
Big staples for me.
I think she,
Ground beef on the carnivore diet.
in the water.
Super versatile. Chili. Make chili. Make burgers.
Okay.
Make a ton of stuff. Tacos if you want to go
You're
the
interested in seeing it
the,
more often, you know what I mean? So
keto
it'll show
tortilla
more
wrap.
often. But
Always chicken thighs, never chicken breasts. They're too dry. They're super healthy though, low cal. These are a little bit higher in fat, a little bit higher in calorie. So, but they're also very versatile, very easy to use, very delicious. Andouille's been another big one for us on the diet. It's 1 gram of carb per serving, and a serving's like 2 ounces, and you get about 7 servings per package. Just a heavy whip. So I like to use heavy whipping cream in my dairy dishes. because it's good for so many things like sauces. It's good for coffee creamer. It's good for so many things. Sometimes I'll make it like a whipped cream situation. Like it's super easy to add different things to it. Sorry guys, I'm in your way.
We can watch.
Let me get out. But like the difference, that's less than 1 gram of carb per tablespoon in the heavy whipping cream, super low carb. But in milk, for 1 serving is 12 grams. So that's an easy choice. Always keep the tea on deck. Got to. Definitely helps you if you're like really into sweet drinks, sweet tea, soda, that sort of thing. Easy hacks is the diet versions of the same sodas. Definitely helps you cut back the carbs, cut back the calories. So this is a go-to for me. Although lately I've been drinking a lot more water. If you love ice cream, I love ice cream, but it is not good for you because the sugar is so high. This is something I pick up. I like this on weekends. It's just that sometimes you might like it's summer and you might like a little cold treat or whatever. They are 3 net carbs per bar. Another easy way to like cut the carbs and the calories. These are especially good, so I like to keep these on hand.
Oh yeah.
What's up, brother?
What's up? How you doing? When last time you talked to your dad?
Every day, man. I see him talk to him every day.
Tell him I said he ain't shit.
American cheese. Cheese is a tricky one. Always super high in calories per slice. 70 calories. Less than 1 gram of carb per slice though. Cheese is also permissible. Hello. Always grabbing this for coffee too. Weekend coffees. Zero sugar, ready whip, super easy. Good stuff. Hey, what's up, Mario? Seeing everybody. During the first week of dieting, cravings are so big, right? You want all the chocolate, the ice cream, the sodas, you want breads, you want all of that stuff. So as like a simple little way to get through it, I always find sugar-free versions of the same thing and then enjoy those to help me with the cravings. And after a certain amount of time, the cravings just go away.